I never put the tip in.
Oh, you never put the tip in?
I don't care how good it is. I would never put the tip in.
Oh, okay. Oh, child. I bet you will.
I bet you I won't.
I bet you will.
It could be the whole package. I would never put the tip in.
Okay. So,
It could be.
So you
It could be everything I ever dreamed about. I would not put the tip in.
That should make me laugh. Like, you know, sometimes when you don't want to have sex and you just say, okay, just a tip.
When I order food, I never put the tip in. What I hear is wah 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 wah. I don't know what particular came up with those stats. I'm not saying it's not true, but what I'm hearing is I hear a lot of females messing with ancient. That's what I'm hearing. There seems to be no direction going on in sex. What you told me is that you don't like to hear a lot of talk. You hear a lot about action.
Sure.
So if you're not giving back any type of feedback to the man, he think he's doing his best in bed, but you're not giving him any type of input because you're not about talk. You're about action. What you told me. Remember? Yeah. So maybe if you give him some feedback, a little bit of direction, he go make you orgasm. But see, sometimes some girls don't like to give feedback, but they'll talk to their girls about it. You know.
Because it kind of makes you uncomfortable having to tell someone. But I understand that you have to. But I seem to think I shouldn't have to tell you, okay, like certain stuff. But I shouldn't have to tell you like logic. You know, like
yeah, 2 + 2 is 4.
Like 2 + 2 is 4. But like, you can't want give heads and don't. You understand what? You know what's give heads? Okay, yeah, you understand. For a second there, I thought that was a thing in the Caribbean. Yeah.
Well,
you can't want to give heads and for nothing don't touch the clit. You make it sense? Oh, it's like saying I'm giving a nigga heads and I don't touch the head. What? How?
like I was saying, some of y'all mess with some ancient. And for ancient, all it takes for them to nut is for you to suck dick good, or for them to masturbate inside you. That's pretty much all it takes. Yeah. I mean, what some people call all he needs is a girl, you know, do a little strokey stroke, and that's it. So what I hear is a lot of females messing with ancient so they can just smash and dash, you know, your clients that you got on the side, you know. But if you give him some feedback, maybe, just maybe, he might put a little bit of some sharpness in his craft.
I don't know. That's how it is. Personally, right now.
Has there ever been a time when you gave a man feedback?
Did I ever have to?
I'm asking, have you ever gave a man feedback after you had sex with him? Like, if they didn't do the job, if they didn't make you orgasm.
Like, did I ever say no?
I'm asking, after you had sex and the man didn't make you orgasm, did you ever tell him?
Maybe when I lost representation. Maybe that time, yeah. After that, no.
Everything else after that was like, no. Like, yes, daddy, you did that.
Yeah.
You did your you did alright, you was okay, you did something.
Yeah, because it's not that it wasn't good. It's just I didn't get there.
You didn't get there.
just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
And instead of telling him, it's the Mayan's fault. The Mayan didn't know what he was doing.
But then again, it wasn't his fault. Really?
Okay, it wasn't his fault. It was your fault.
No.
Okay, it's neither your fault.
It's because, you know how they say, before having sex with someone, you should know your own body. You should know what you like and what you don't like and how to do this and how to do that. I decided, fuck that, skip that step. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
No, when you're having sex and you don't know your body for yourself, possibly. No, you figure shit out with him. And it shouldn't be that way, you know. You should figure out your shit first, and then you come to him, and then you can tell him, okay, go left, go up, go left, go right. You know what I'm saying?
Go slow, go fast, all that stuff.
But when you figure it out with the person on the spot, it's like, you know, for not knowing what to do if you yourself don't know what you like.
So, see, what we have here is a failure to communicate. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna figure my out, and then we'll see.
Oh, goodness.
But then again, I realized when I talked to some girls, I was like, I realized in that moment that I'm not alone, because they have some girls that we don't get there off of pure penetration.
Of course you don't.
You know what I mean? Extra just to walk over time. Those quickies, baby.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that the women, because they communicate more with each other than with men, what I'm hearing is that y'all already know what y'all want. That's what I'm hearing. But for the men, because some of y'all just mess with, as you said, you like get them quickies, the don't know that you want something more than just penetration. But you don't tell them that you want something more than penetration. So if you don't tell them, it won't hurt them.
Yeah, but in my head it's like it's logic.
It's logic. It's that old female logic. Gotta love it.
True. I'll communicate more.
I need a little bit more confidence than that.
I'll tell those.
This is called progression.
No, but I realized after a while, like, I was basically for fun and for his pleasure, like the partner's pleasure, you know what I mean? So I wasn't really cutting my head on myself, you know? It was like, okay, if I come at home, if I don't at home, just already knew I wasn't going to, so it was like, fuck. And I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered. But a nigga need to come sometimes. You get it? You get what I mean?
But I think we all understand that the lesson of today is communication is key.
Might as well be your baker. Make perfect cream.
Please do not add the ratchetness to this. I was just trying to be clever with words.
I don't even know how we got there.
We got here because you said maybe I should mess with some girls because it's been scientifically proven that girls orgasm more together than with men.
That's a fact.
You know, the stereotypical feminist argument.
Which is a fact.
You what?
Oh no, it's a fact for feminist lesbians. But
But
It's a fact for feminist lesbians.
It's not always about communication, because you could let a nigga know, I didn't come, and what you're doing is not doing it for me, and he won't give a he will continue doing that. I'm not speaking personally, but it's talking in general.
What I was saying in the beginning is that when you mess with trashy men...
And why can't pause?
The what?
I talking to a pause? The screen. Your camera.
Oh.
But then a girl will make sure you come and make sure you orgasm and make sure you got where you needed to be.
Okay, we're back at square one now. What I was